Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So this is gonna be a quickie. I just wanted to show you guys something, just in case you have never really thought about it, or maybe you have. Who knows? But I have this canvas that I had done a background on, and then I used it for like cast off of things, like if I was doing a video or and I had extra paint, it was sitting here, and I kind of do boop boop boop, and I come up with this background. So I was going to draw on it and all that kind of stuff. And then I thought, you know what? I really love some of this texture in here, but obviously it's too much. So I have my goddess, and I thought that I would take her, and this is just a stencil I made myself, and I'm going to take some painter's tape, and I'm going to make little balls. Okay, and you're going to hear my dog running around. You're going to hear all the things in the Donovan's house today. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. Because it's my life today, and if I want to make a quick video, this is what's going to happen. And I have another video coming. I don't know if it'll be up today or not, that I decided to do just to record while I was doing something. And I thought it might be helpful because a lot of people had asked about it. So, all right, so I'm going to look at this and I'm going to decide where do I want to put it. And you can use, I have clear tape. You can use whatever tape you have. And I'm just on my, my Waterford. That's where I live. Watercolor Strathmore. Can you tell that that's why I have not had any new videos, because I'm a mess. So I'm kind of digging. I hate doing things right in the middle. I'm not a middle kind of girl. I like to take one side or the other. You know what I'm saying? But I think I'm going to go here. I'm just going to do it because I could sit all day, as you guys know. And do I need to put a little tape under there? I'm just going to take two little pee-pee pieces, and I'm going to go like this in half so it's a little smaller. I'm going to roll it, and some of you already know how to roll. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to say it, but you know what I'm saying. All right. Can you tell I've been painting today, and I've been cleaning, and I've been doing all the things. So I'm going to roll it like this and just put it so it tacks it down enough for me. But I don't want it to show because then it'll take it'll take my form away. Girl, you need some help. All right. Anybody want to help me? I'm what they call a mess. All right. Now, and I just take my nails and kind of push it in a little bit. A little bit's not going to matter. You just want it so you're secure. You know what I'm saying? Let me just tell you something. This is a company. Now, I'm going to be making my own candles and stuff. You guys know I love making wicking candles and stuff like that. So, this candle smells so good. It's from Willow Moon Candles. It's called Love. And it's sitting here. It's like a raspberry fruity smell. It's so good. It's almost done, but it's just sitting here. Okay, so here we go. Now, I want to keep that's going to, so that color underneath is going to be what's left. And I got to figure out colors for the outside. Now, I was going to do blue. I was going to do light color. I was going to do dark color. I'm really digging, well, purple is my favorite color, but I'm really digging purple lately. I have light lavender. So what I'm going to do, see, it's so hard because I'm like, oh, I love all this, but I have to just go like that. And I'm going to take a dry brush. I'm going to just use a scruffy brush, but of course use whatever brush you have because I'll be using different brushes because I'm too lazy to clean right now. And I'm just going to go in. And I'm going to hold this down as I do it and just kind of lightly go around. And ideally what you want to do is get that form. And you got to just let it go. This is one of those exercises where it's like, you just got to let it go. You know what I mean? Which it's so hard because I look at this and I'm like, oh, look at that, look at this, look at that. So that's all I'm going to do with the purple. I'm going to do a little bit here because you want that underneath basically covered. And I'm going to do a little bit right here. Okay, just because I like to have like a three, some kind of thing. You know how I roll. And then I'm gonna take, let's just use this brush, and I don't care that it's still wet. Now I'm gonna look, and I gotta hope to the gods that that didn't smudge too much underneath because I kind of went crazy, but look, it is what it is. I'm gonna do some, let's do a dark purple. Let me find my dark purple. What color are you? You are perfect purple. Yay! Let's see how much darker this is. I want it to be harmonizing. Is that word? Harmonizing. Okay. All right. Okay. That's dark. My dog's like getting up like, yeah, girl, I don't really care. Okay. So we got that. So I'm going to go in. This is just a regular brush. And I'm going to mix it. And I'm going to really try to blend. That's why I always put paper or something underneath you, because when you go over, you're going to be, you know, essentially making a background underneath too, you know. So I'm just going to go to the side of this and kind of pull down. And this purple might be a little too transparent. I don't know. Maybe that was just the way that came out because it was the first squirt and it just had a little bit of something unpleasurable coming out. All right. Like all the, you know, you shake it, but sometimes it's like, I'm coming out. Okay. The things I can say, the things I can say. So I'm going to go up like this a couple times. That way it doesn't go underneath. And then I can go back and edit when I'm done. I'm just going to cover that little bit of purple. I can go back. I should just forward through this, but I want you to see it because it's not, you know, mistakes happen. But this is something I love to do, and I kept looking at it, and I'm like, you know what? So I'm just going to put it on here. I will be doing a video for you guys who keep asking about using fabric paint instead of, regular color paint instead of fabric. I have a video coming up for that too. I've been doing, but it just, you know, I'm letting things dry, doing the things. So, okay, so I'm going to dry that, set that aside. And then I'm going to go back for my squishy. I'm going to clean it. Just bang it a little bit. And dry it. I don't want it wet. You know what I mean? I want it. Oh, I want it as dry as I can get it. Okay. That's a little better. And then I just want to blend this. Oh, you can tell it's hot here in Jersey. Because this will give us just a little bit. I should have put you some blending medium, shouldn't I? Oh, it's hot here, hot here, hot here. I'm just going to put a little bit, because like I said, I'm going to be going over. What blending medium is going to do, it's blending gel. It's going to help blend, obviously, and it extends the drying time a little bit, but understand it will take an extra minute or so to dry. And you can see it kind of makes it almost transparent, which I'm okay with that because I can go over with some lighter colors. I just want to get that. So when I layer on top of this too, like if I go on top of this purple, it will, whatever I put on top will be nice and juicy. Because I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay. This needs blended. But I'm going to put another color in here, I think. I just love this, like, dry brush. So if I get this bottom covered, then I can play on top. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. See, I love, and then the lightness over here. I think I might stick with this. I don't know. I'm going to take some ultramarine blue, which I love, and I'm just going to do a squirt. Not to too much. And we're going to blend. And I'm just going to blend it out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take paper towel or art rag, and I'm going to just kind of wipe it. If you have something next to you, wipe it on there. What you also can do is if you have a jelly plate, have it sitting there. Take your extra, just wipe everything off on there. Leave it dry, and then you can build on top, and when you peel it off, you'll have like that underneath kind of color. That's fun. I don't have mine sitting here right now. I just put it away. I love playing with it. That's what she said. Okay. So now I'm going to just keep getting that extra off my brush, and I'm just going to go up here. Around. And bring her down. Now remember, everything we're covering, you know, when we lift it up, it's going to be there. So, you know, the darkness now looks much, but it won't, because it'll just outline that really pretty. Now, what I want to put in here. I just want this to blend it. Just remember, as it dries, it's going to pull. You know, that's a look. And if you want that look, by all means, pull it, sis. I'm doing all these little jokes today. It's inappropriate. All right. I know somebody's going to give me crap. Okay. All right. See that? Now here, I want it to blend a little bit more. So I'm going to just put a little ploop there, a little drop. And let's see if I can get this. I'm going to go around in a circle. Maybe I watch Bosch on Amazon Prime. I love that show. We just finished the season that they just put out. Also, Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix. I sat and cried the whole time. I'm just saying. Okay, so now, what color do I want to put on here? Why don't we do this, like, it's called Avery Blue. I'm going to shake it real good. And I'll just do, you see how light it is. So it's going to add that little bit of something that we may need. And I'm just going to wipe my brush off with this one because it'll just blend. Yeah, I want it to blend in. But I'm going to blend it back more than into that purple. Oh, yeah. And then just kind of. And then very lightly, because I love these dry brush marks, just pull it. Okay. And then a little bit over here, bringing it up here. Now you can use stamps and stencils, whatever you want. Bring in a little bit here. And how do I explain this? Like, I want it to be like to go up. Do you know what I mean? Like these light. like it's almost like stars or light shining. Okay. All right, what color? What if, see how pretty that looks with the yellow? I'm thinking, if, oh my God, where did I get this tape? Oh my God. I'm gonna dry this because I don't want the yellow to mix with it and make poop color because I'm really not going for poop. But I'm gonna put that brush in there because it's full of paint. I'm gonna dry this for the majority. And like I said, remember it's gonna take an extra minute. First of all, it's like 1,000,000% humidity here. I got my lights on, and then I got that blending gel, which makes it a minute longer to dry. But I think we'll be good enough. Okay, so I'm gonna take some yellow, not medium yellow. Do I want medium yellow? No. I want it all. How about some yellow light? And I'm gonna just squirt it here. And I'm gonna take, oh, itchy, itchy, itchy. I'll just take this brush. I can use my fan, but no, let's just do this. And just take a little bit. I love like when you mix yellow, look, it looks green, but it's not. And I wanna just add some yellow. See how we do. And I don't want it to be so yellow. I want it to be like almost blended in, but not really. You know what I mean? More transparent. So I'm gonna do a little drop there. Take a little bit. Kind of coming from there. And don't worry, if it comes off too yellow and you're like, yeah, you just go over with a little bit of blue, it's all right. It's all paint, so if you don't like it, you go over it. You know? I just want that look for when I take it off. Just want some of that yellow. But I think I know what I'm gonna do. There's another color I love, and I think I might go in with that color. I don't want to take the purple away. That's not what my goal is. I just want it to be, and if you want it brighter, just add some brighter spots. You can go in with a smaller. I like to do that after I take the whatever I'm doing off because then I can see better like where. Like I know here I want this. And I can even make that brighter once I'm off, right? Once I get my pattern off. Get a little bit more. Okay. Okay. My dog's like, okay, does that mean we're going out? Okay. All right, leave that like that. And then, oh my God, I'm going through brushes like crazy. I'm gonna take, where are you? Where are you? Where'd you go? Okay, yes, not midnight. I cleaned up, you know, and when I clean up, you know what happens? I put away the things that I need. Because I'm just that girl. That's what I do. Let's see if I can find it. Poop. What did I do with that? I could do this color, but I really wanted the other color. But, I mean, hey, beggars can't be choosers. So I'm going to go in and dry. Here it is. Prussian blue. I'm going to do Prussian blue and some dioxazine purple. Dioxazine purple. So I'm going to dry this because I don't want it to mix colors. If a little bit mixes, I'm okay, but okay. So first I'm going to go in with the no, this is Prussian blue, I'm sorry, which is like a transparent. Oh, that scare you, honey? And I'm just going to put a little bit there because it's dark. I'm going to go in with my fan brush here. I'm going to show you why. And I'm going in dry, and I'm just going to bloop, bloop, bloop. Like this, back and forth for a second. And then I want to, and I'll push some of that back, but I love this color. And you see it's only putting a little bit. I just had an idea. A little bit more. So I mean, you really just need, I'll end up scooping that back in. Hair's coming out, come on. I'm going sideways because I want to really frame this out dark here, I decided. Like really frame her out. And just because I'm using this right now, I can go in and do what I gotta do. I'll just lay it down a little bit. Okay. So then what I'll do is I will go, I use a million brushes. You have to excuse me. I do. And you see how I'm just gonna squiggle this around. It's drying too fast, but we'll survive. Because we can always go back in with more blue. It's just not the biggest deal. Like I will, just a little bit. You laid your background down, you know what I mean? You know where you want the yellow, you kind of know what we're dealing with. So, with a little of my blending gel and blend it out. Look at that. So it's like smoky almost. And just blend it out if you can. Get a little bit more. You can use water if you don't have blending gel, remember. I'm just using blending gel, but you can use the water. Just don't use too much. You just want your brush wet because we're just, you know, you've seen me use water a million times. I'll have to tell you. You guys know. I'm just using blending gel on here. This is why my brushes are always destroyed. Because I'm rolling it around. Yeah. And that's the fun of layering because you could see all the layers I have. And, you know, once I take her up, I can go back and add more and use a smaller brush and really add if I want more yellow or gold or whatever I want. Right now, I'm just laying it down. So I should have just waited and showed you. I'm not waited, but just showed you what I was doing rather than the result. But I started doing it and I figured, you know, we'll just start going. I'm going to go a little bit here. I want this to blend a little bit more here. But not too much. I'm not, you know, I'm just going to kind of follow it around. What I want to do, maybe I will do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take let's take a new brush. I'm going to take a small brush. I'm going to go in with this blue. Grab some of that water or blending gel, whatever you're using. And I'm going to go around this part. Oh, my dog's rubbing on my leg. It feels so good. Because I just shaved my legs. Well, yesterday, not today, but the hair on there, I should have been calling a man. That's all right. You can have hair on your legs, whether you're a woman or a man. I just happen to be lazy and not want to shave when I'm not feeling good. All right. Just to kind of define the head a little bit. I don't know what I have under there. And of course, you can always lay this back down once you're up. So I'm just going to go with this little brush, go around here, go like this. And then remember, if you don't like it or it's like, then guess what? Guess what? I'll take a little bit of this purple. You just paint over and start another canvas. This is the dioxazine purple. Now I'll add a little bit of water just to show you that you can use water. See? I don't have to use. I'm going to take this purple, go around a little bit with that blue and kind of blend it out a little bit. Bring that out. You don't have to go everywhere. You can leave that blue wherever you want it. And if you want it darker, then put it somewhere and put it darker. Now what I'm going to do here with the head is I'm going to have to go over that with yellow once it's dry. Oh, I got all these ideas. All right, I'm going to have to pull this off to show you, and then I'll have to finish it, and then I'll show you in another video or something. It's going to get too long. I don't want it to get too long. But I want to play, and, you know, the last thing, let's do this. Obviously, I'm going to have to do something to blend this out, but that's all right. Okay. more. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, so that is what it would look like. Now, I'm gonna add like some gold and glitter and like pretty, for like rays coming out. I'm gonna probably do some rays coming out of her hands as well, because now that I'm looking at it, I really, really dig it. I love the outline. I'm gonna add some more light purple and all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop it here, and I'm gonna start the video again, finish filming me until it's done, and then I'll forward through it with some music. If you are interested and want to see how I finish it, then you can watch it. If not, then you just get a really cool idea. You can cut. This is just a box from cereal, so it's not perfectly cut, but it's mine and it's my goddess, and I'm gonna add this and make it a very goddess painting so I can hang it. And I'm gonna also probably, God, that paintbrush really shed. I'm gonna outline it and do some things, but I'm really happy with it, and I want it. It's a fun thing to do. You can cut out shapes, you can cut out hearts and do different size hearts. You can do whatever you want. This is very fun, and I'm digging it. So I want to thank you very much for watching. As always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. If you would like to join a membership, I will be doing live streams starting again, hopefully next week. My membership is down below. Link for that. I also have my Amazon link. If you would like to support me in any way, you can go buy products that I use and blah, 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 blah. As always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I love you guys so very much. Thank you for being so positive and such a blessing and so lovely. So leave me a thumbs up if you enjoy my video, so I know to do others like it. I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.